Selhurst Park is next for Manchester United as they take on Crystal Palace here today. And Manchester United just red hot, really, despite the draw at Manchester City. Their progression to the next round of the Capital One Cup drew up a surprise elimination for Port Vale of Manchester City, only for United to get them themselves. What a story. Speroni is in goal for Crystal Palace with Ward, McCarthy, Dan and Square. MacArthur let the Wilfred Zaha return to his old team. Nancy and Punchin ran for the front. David De Gea starts in goal for United. Darmian, Smalley, Jones and Shaw. Carrick, Schneider and Herrera at the midfield. Down to Rooney and Depay forwards. And a change from the Manchester Derby is that Michael Carrick came in. Manchester United still the best defensive team in the Barclays Premier League. It's with good reason that they're right towards the top of the table. Not quite there yet. The draw at Manchester City obviously hurt them a little bit, as Chelsea were able to take advantage of that and win their previous fixture. And it's back to league action after the Capital One Cup break. And Manchester United progressing to a somewhat difficult tie at Port Vale, I guess you could say, as Port Vale eliminated Manchester City. So I think it's every guarantee that Louis van Gaal will not take that one lightly. You never know against the smaller teams. That's why you always play your strongest squad against them if you can. And Rooney, good save by Speroni, and Manchester United already on the front foot in the first minute of the game. Speroni, that's a good save. Depay with the corner. Headed in by Rooney again. Rooney and Jones, I think, might have gone in each other's way there. I wasn't too happy about it. And, yeah, I believe they did actually. Rooney with the goal kick. That's it. And Square. Yeah. That's into McCarthy. Pushed by Schneiderlin. Let's play on. Alright, trying to head it back. Function. MacArthur. Zaha on the team, Manchester United. And West Bromwich Albion have conceded against Leicester, and Marnez has scored for them. Leicester are going front. Lovely. Kick out there by Marta. To Ward. Picked off by Ward even. And goes back to his goalkeeper. Dan, here's Punchin. Schneiderlin. Sure. Trying to find who's Memphis. So Miles found his target. It's Jason Punchin, but picked off by Darmian brilliantly there. Here is Zaha. Back to Punchin. By De Gea. The ever forceful brick wall known as David De Gea. He's just almost unbeatable at this very moment. In and out. Play back to Herrera, but unfortunately made a defender instead. It's a great looking pass, David De Gea. Did he pick that up outside? The referee says no. It goes on. It's very close. Look at this. It was a bit heavy. Going to battle with Ward for it. Going back to his teammate. MacArthur. On to MacArthur. Joe Ledley. Comes into MacArthur. in the box. And Smalling gives it away. Good pass. To Mata. Carrick. Morgan Schneiderlin. Curl it in. Morgan Schneiderlin already has scored 2 goals for United this season. Unfortunately, he's wide with that one. Obviously, next for Manchester United will be the match against Wolfsburg in the return, as the return fixtures in the Group B of the Champions League get underway this week. Coming up, Schneiderlin. Oh, it's spilled by Speroni, and Memphis is offside. Memphis is offside, but the ball's not really played to him, is it? Oh, that's actually close. That's actually very close. Memphis just, I think, just offside. Zaha. Oh, and De Gea. And an awkward fall for the Crystal Palace player who's clutching his arm. A nasty fall. I think the player there just got full of people and fell awkwardly on his arm, and that's Patrick Bamford out of the game. And now Connor Wickham's come on. And their main strike force is down. And Wickham comes on in his place. Throw into Palace. It's Punchin. Just about clear by Shaw. Memphis trying to play over Rooney, but nothing doing there. And that could be a corner. Next for Crystal Palace is Johan Klopp and Liverpool at Anfield. Newly appointed manager Johan Klopp, that is. Manchester United, as we said, is the Champions League reverse fixtures get underway against Wolfsburg. Zaha, McCarthy, Zaha toward. Oh, and a free header for Jason Punchin. Goal for Crystal Palace. It's a free header for Jason Punchin. He takes full advantage. And right here, Manchester United are now behind. Jason Punchin, but terrible defending by Jones and Smalling. No one picked Punchin up. He was able to run from the onside position. And David De Gea convincingly beaten by a great header. Jason Punchin scores, and Crystal Palace, would you believe it, are ahead. 3 goals, I believe, this season. And that might be one of the most significant. It turns out to be the case, to be the winner. Manchester United immediately responded. They went behind at West Brom. Nothing more than a response here as well. They could immediately get it again, and Herrera. Herrera, immediate response again from Manchester United. This time Ander Herrera gets it. Aside from Sergio Berahino, who scored against West Brom, and there's almost the exact same scenario. Instant reply from Manchester United, and then they took the game by the scruff of the neck and beat West Brom by 4 goals to 1. Could the same fate be about to end up here at Selhurst Park? And the Crystal Palace fans will be certainly hoping that's not the case. And Herrera on his 4th goal for the season now. He's really proving a fan favourite here, and there's why. Instant reply. Manchester United immediate equaliser. What a story it would be if he was to score as well. Punchin. Manchester United just really not utilising Saha to the best of his abilities. And he ended up falling out of favour entirely. A real shame. He was such a hot prospect when he came to Old Trafford in the first place. And he just fell out of favour somehow. Even I can't explain that. MacArthur. Goes for cross. And Herrera 4 in 11 appearances now. And getting a lot more starts. Probably due to fan feedback in some respect. Really love Santa Herrera down here. They wanted to start more often. He's proving why. Schneiderlin. Memphis. This is takeaway Ward. It's going to be a free kick to United. It's a perfect position for Memphis. He already scored from this angle in Southampton. He is again. Over the ball that time though. Well, we know Memphis can hit them. Unfortunately, that one was wide and high. And as close as his last effort from the exact same spot as it was. Here's Wilfred Zaha. And he'll be out for a throw. Sure. Which one to send the chase and ends up with Speroni. Here's Belletti. The cross. And here comes out to punch it. Throw into Palace. Takes it, Ward, cross, lovely, shot to the bar. It's probably always going over. And Darmian made sure to put his hands behind his back so it wasn't intentional handball. Beautiful view of Selhurst Park from that camera angle. Wonderful place here. Sure, I think. Memphis. Tackled by Carrick, wonderfully tackled by Carrick. Swansea have scored against Arsenal. Gilfrid Sigurdsson has equalised. It's 1-1 there at the Liberty Stadium now. Battle of the best passing teams in the Premier League. And it's all square and 1-1 now. Arsenal conceding from a go ahead. Cam. Tackle from Phil Jones. He's obviously the man involved in the mistake. Led to Manchester City's equaliser. No such mistakes. Well, really just lax in concentration probably between him and Smalling. The goal that Jason Pungent scored, it was a free header. And it's going to work out the mark there. Manchester United return to Old Trafford to face West Bromwich Albion again. This time it's the Barclays Premier League. Goal kick. Three minutes of stoppages. Memphis Depay. The ball for Manchester United. Coming in, but Speroni was equal to it. Schneiderlin. There's Ward, and here's McCarthy. There's Scott Dan. Square. Ledley. Palazzi. Interception by Jones, but then given away by Jones. To Jason Punchett. That's the end of the first half. Well, Manchester United didn't really take control of the game this time around, unlike they did at West Brom. It's proving tough customers here. But it is the same story in the fact that when Palace scored, Manchester United immediately hit back seconds later. And Herrera, the fan favourite, put Manchester United back level immediately after conceding. Manchester United won, or Crystal Palace won, Manchester United won.